Good morning, boys and girls. It is my first day of turkey hunting here in West Virginia. I didn't make it out yesterday. Yesterday was our opening day. I woke up to go. Weather was absolutely awful. I had bad wind, rain, cold. I could have went, but I've got limited vacation time I can use to turkey hunt this year. Schedule's a little tighter than it normally is, so I just opted to wait. Weather for today looks a lot better. Still a little bit windy, but it's nice and clear this morning. It's in the 30s. It's 30 degrees out right now, so it's pretty cold. But stars are out this morning. Should be a far cry from what it was yesterday. But my good buddy Grant Lemon and Tyler Malone got it done yesterday on 2 birds. Tyler's first bird and his first trip to West Virginia, so super pumped for him. I think they got some good video, so that'll probably be dropping before this video. So hopefully I can put one down today or tomorrow or sometime this week, and hopefully they'll have some more luck, and I know they will, so because they've been on birds. They were all over birds yesterday, so I know they're going to have a good hunt today and the rest of the week. And I've got several birds located and kind of know where to start, so I'm gonna head to one spot this morning. It's pretty far in. It's gonna be my first hunt on the bike this morning, so we'll see how that goes. Going in the dark on the bike should be okay. I know the route pretty well, so we're gonna find out. Should be a good morning. Man, things got intense there for a minute. I didn't get it on camera. But there was a hen across the holler over on the other side. It started cutting real hard whenever I started calling. So I was going back and forth with her. And things kind of died down a little bit, and she quit calling at me, so I stopped calling. And I heard a bird gobble across on this other ridge. And then a bird gobbled within 80 yards of me, right out the ridge here. So, man, my heart was just pounding out of my chest. So, clicked the safety off, was ready to go. And he comes strutting down the road. He strutted right to me. He got to, I don't know, 45, 50 yards. And I thought he was going to come right in and give me a real good shot. So I passed a shot on him at about 45 yards because I thought that he was going to give me a 25-yard shot. But he saw my Jake decoy. I mean, he never lost color in his head or nothing. He was looking right over this way. And he got in behind a brush pile over there, and he was in full strut. And then he just disappeared, and I haven't seen him since. So I think he went down over the hill. I haven't heard him gobble again. He only gobbled one time. Then I was sitting here, and I heard footsteps behind me. This was after he left. And those two hens come in right beside me, like literally 5 feet away. They went over and checked out my decoy. They worked their way out the ridge, and they stood out there for a long time just checking things out. But there was another gobbler. He got gobbling pretty good there when I was calling over on the other side. So I know there's at least one more in here. And there was one on the other side. So. But I know that this bird here didn't go that far. He's got to be right here somewhere, because I didn't spook him. So I'm just going to sit and wait a little bit and see if he, maybe if he don't gobble again, I'll get a location on him. But man, I thought for sure that I had him when he was coming down that logging road in full strut looking for me. Because you could just tell he was picking his head up looking for my calling. But it was just weird. When he saw that decoy, he just turned around and left. Alright guys, I got one up here in the field going nuts. I've been running. I'm gonna try to get up here and get set up on him. I am a happy turkey hunter today. So I was zoomed in that there was a bird up in this tree back here, and this is where I chased that bird last year. I missed him twice, and I was able to get in on him several mornings last year, and I just never could put it together. He flew down here last year, and my strap got caught in my tripod, and it was just a cluster, and I ended up missing him. But this morning, I haven't hunted in here yet this year, so I snuck in here real quiet. It's a real bright moon, so I didn't use the light or anything. Just snuck in, sat down at this tree, and it was just getting light enough I could see. And I thought I could see a turkey in that tree, and I was getting ready to pull my binos out, and about the time I got my binos out, he gobbled. So I zoomed the camera, and I don't know if you could see him or not. I might not have been on him exactly, but from here to the tree, it's only 60 yards. So I was afraid to move. But I was watching him, and I was just clucking real light and yelping just really, really soft. And I saw one fly down, and I thought it was a hen because that one had never gobbled or anything. And I'm watching the one on the limb. You know, I got my safety off, sights turned on, I'm ready to go. And I hear one spit, boom. And he's in full, there's that other one that flew down was a gobbler, and he was in full strut, 30 yards. And he went behind this big cherry tree down here, and I just raised up and slid the gun over real easy. And he popped around that tree, and I jacked him. I mean, it was 31 yards is our shot. And from where I shot to where the tree is 30 yards. So that's how tight I was in on him on the roost this morning. But man, it's been a tough start to the season. And I can't tell you how awesome it feels to get that bird on the ground. So, get him set up here, and beautiful sunrise this morning. And man, there were several other gobblers in here with him. I've been chasing them all over the place and just haven't had any luck, and it finally worked out. Well, the sun's just coming up behind me. Just a gorgeous morning. I'll tell you, I was really getting frustrated. Been really tough hunting here this past week, and we're in the second week of season now. And man, you just can't give up. That's the thing. I was kind of saving this spot. I knew it would be good. So I just figured this morning I was going to give it a try, and man, it paid off just exactly the way that I wanted it to. I very rarely get on them right on the roost like that, and really the only reason that this worked is I knew exactly the tree that they like to use, and it was just a matter of slipping in here quiet and just barely calling. I didn't want to overcall to them, and I thought that there would be hens with them, and usually this time of year the hens will try to drag them away from you when you're calling to them, but I think it was all gobblers up in that tree this morning. There was I think there was 3 of them up there. But really pretty bird. He's got about 1-inch spurs that are white with black tips. They're really cool looking. Probably about a 9-inch beard. Just a really pretty bird. Really happy to punch my tag on him, and now the pressure's off and I can enjoy the rest of the season. Not that I haven't enjoyed it, but it's definitely been a struggle, and I'm for sure glad to finally get one.